Assalamu alaikum everyone. Topic for today's class is antonyms. Before I start with the explanation, I would want you all to think and write. What do you know about antonyms? An antonym is a word that means the opposite of another word. Antonym of hot may be cold. The root word for the antonyms are the words anti, which means against or opposite. Onym means name. Example of opposite: happy and sad. As we can all see that the two smiley faces are showing curve on the opposite sides and are opening up to opposite directions, which means that the happy and sad is an opposite in meaning as well as in the picture. Some of the examples of antonyms: mad, glad, loud, quiet, bitter, sweet, take, give. These are antonyms because they're opposite of each other. And when we look into the meaning of these words, we can understand how changed these meanings are from each other. Antonyms by adding prefixes. A lot of words form antonyms by adding prefix into them. Now there is a question: what are prefixes? A prefix is a letter or a group of letters that we add to the beginning of the word. Prefix changes the meaning of the word. As we all know very well, pre means before. That means it comes before. So by adding few letters that are prefix before the root word, it changes the meaning. Sometimes when a prefix is added into the word, it changes into its antonyms. It changes the meaning so much that it turns into an opposite of it. Let's see some of the examples. By adding un is a prefix. When it is added to a word, it changes its meaning somehow that it turns into a opposite. Able becomes unable. Happy becomes unhappy. Known becomes unknown. And do becomes undo. Usual changes into unusual. One more example, that by adding in, which is also a prefix, it also comes before the word, before the actual word, and when it adds into an actual word, the new word it forms becomes its opposite. Complete becomes incomplete. Capable becomes incapable. Direct turns into indirect. Exact, inexact, and correct becomes incorrect. There are many words and prefixes. When they are added, they form antonyms. These were some of the examples only. Now we are going to see how antonyms affect the meaning of the sentence if the word is replaced. She is known to the world. We can see that the underlined word is known over here, and this sentence means a girl is known or is famous in the world, or people know her or about her life. But when this underlined word, which is known, I put prefix and changes it into its antonym, it becomes unknown. The complete the complete meaning of the sentence here is changed. She is unknown to the world, which means that the girl is not famous or is not known in the world or not known by the people. And this gives the complete change in the meaning of the sentence. The sentence is totally different, we can see here. In short, we can say antonyms are opposites of the synonyms. Do you remember what synonyms are? If you remember, while doing synonyms, we were able to replace one synonym with another word without changing or compromising on the meaning of the sentence, as they were similar meaning words. But here in antonyms, we cannot do it, because when we change one word for its antonym, the complete meaning of that sentence changes. Well, let's have one more example for the sentence. He is capable of completing his work on time. This means that the boy is able to do something, he has the qualities to complete his work on time. But when we change into its opposite, he is incapable of completing his work on time. See, capable changed into incapable, which means that it is its antonym, and the meaning of the sentence here is changed. He is not able to, he is not capable of completing his work on time. He does not have that quality to complete his work on time. So, guys, this is all for today. But now you have a little assignment for you. You have to think about any 5 words and their antonyms, and we will have to use them in your sentences. This will ensure that you have understood the topic completely, and it will be a little practice for you all. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.